Make the Most of Quarantine by Geeta Hiteshi, Rehabilitation Psychologist. Namaskar, friends. Nothing is to be feared in life. It needs to be understood. And now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. Yes, students, this is the time to fear less. Since World War II, there has never been such a huge social depression period, which the human race is facing right now. And I, as a counselor, can relate to your dilemma of having been locked down in this period right after your board exams, few of them being held back and few of them being cancelled. In these unparalleled and unexpected time, it is difficult for you to stay focused on your long term goals, and putting your minds to studies is seeming tough to you all. This is what is being reflected to me through calls by parent and student community. I do understand, my dear students, yet I would appreciate if you accept all this with positivity, that this too shall pass, and with a smile. Why do I say smile? Because courtesy COVID 19, you have a prolonged vacation. You are getting enough time to spend with your family. You are enjoying home cooked warm food. You are enjoying a lot of indoor games with your siblings and with your grandparents. And the most that I see of many students, especially the adolescents, they are enjoying the unplugged, prolonged Wi Fi, which otherwise would be just a reward at times. Some students report that they are feeling happy about the postponement of exams. Some are feeling very gloomy. कि ये क्या हो गया, क्यों हो गया? And some of them are saying, this too shall also pass. Ma'am, ये भी गुजर जाएगा. And the day the date of the examination is declared, we are ready for it. I appreciate that. Yet I see one common factor amongst all the three categories of the students. That is, किसी को भी घर की चार दीवारी में बैठना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. Hence the saying, home sweet home is not so sweet home these days. Yet, my dear students, I would request that you need to make the best of this time which is available for you. Rediscover yourself, reinvent your qualities and your potential. And you know what I call it? That this is the time of the great Indian Corona wheel. Rediscover, reinvent your hobbies and what all you can do. Parents do report that they are making best use of the online free conferencing services via Microsoft and Google, as the virtual classes are still on, whether with the school or with the tutors. Also, students who enjoy studying in a group, they all friends are getting together and they are making the best of contributing towards each other's knowledge via these mediums. I have been getting a lot of inputs from students, and I shall be sharing a few video clippings with you by the end of this video. Some students report that they are preparing for their forthcoming competitives, JEE, etc., and LSAT. A student reports that since she is keen on pursuing graduation in Canada, hence she is making use of this time to prepare for IELTS. Some children are pursuing their passion. One student reports, Ma'am, आवश्यकता ही आविष्कार की जननी है. I said, how come? Because he is fond of photography, and now that he is restricted at home within the four walls, he is trying to spot the best locations in the family within the house and shooting a lot of pictures with his family, and says that he is trying to create memories of these difficult times, which he shall be converting into a collage. I appreciate this. A child reports that he is trying to grow his green fingers, that is, by indulging in gardening, growing some organic vegetables, because fresh vegetables in neighborhood are becoming a little difficult as in the supply matters. Yet, my dear students, I would suggest that along with your catching up with your favorite books, with your favorite series of Netflix and Doordarshan, it is very, very important that you read about your goals. Do not get defocused. Whatever profession that you are looking at, whatever dream vision that you have for yourself, go visit online websites, read books, read magazines, read journals. Try to get as much information as you can and carry on planning your life goals. List down what you would want to be and where would you like to see yourself 10 years from now. Start working on your goals during this COVID-19 lockdown. Another thing that I would like to suggest is share your stories of how beautifully and how successfully you are sailing through this period of quarantine through a blog. Create a blog that will also hone your skills of writing and expressing and creating stories. As in how I discussed about this video with a friend of mine who is a music teacher. He said that, ma'am, I would also like to contribute a few lines for my students. I said, sure enough, and I did welcome those lines, and I shall voice them for you all. He says, ना कर फिक्र ये दौर है संभल जाएगा, रहे हमेशा ना वक्त अच्छा तो बुरा भी गुजर जाएगा, आज लगे ये वक्त ठहरा सा, आज लगे ये वक्त ठहरा सा, ठहरता नहीं ये तो दरिया है, सागर में उतर जाएगा. How beautiful. Indeed, children, there is no end to learning and discovering yourself, exploring yourself. I would suggest stay inspired and also motivate all your friends, for the world of abundance is waiting for you all. This lockdown is not going to be there forever. You have to move on and you have great bright future awaiting you all. God bless you all and stay motivated.
Hello, I'm Veer, and having 4 of my 10th grade ICSE board exams postponed was not only disappointing but also frustrating. But given the circumstances which exist in the world today, I do feel it was apt. And instead, I think we should use this 21-day lockdown positively and look at it as an opportunity to catch up with our friends, to bond with our grandparents, with our family. And I'm using it also to develop personal skills such as reading more, drawing, and singing. I'm also catching up on some of my favorite shows, which I might have missed because I've been studying for the last 3 months.
I just appeared for my class 10th board exams. As much as I resent the problem of not being able to go out, I figured some things out that I could do at my house. I obviously watch series on Netflix, Prime Video, etc. But I have to maintain a balance so that my eyes do not get affected. So I read books and I have been practicing with Vedic mathematics, again with the help of some books, and I listen to music and I try to do mental calculations, etc.
Hi, my name is Ananya. I'm giving my class 12 boards this year. And it was after my second last board exam that this lockdown was announced. And unfortunately, my last board exam got postponed. So I'm utilizing this time by taking online classes from Shratham for my entrances and studying for the upcoming board exam as well. Along with this, I am also practicing music and learning a new instrument, which is harmonium, because this time is really depressing and monotoning, and music makes everything better. Plus, music is also in my genes, so I love music a lot. So I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.